Alright. Hi guys, Matt here. I'm coming to you with a deck profile for Super Saiyan 3. This isn't just Super Saiyan 3, it's really just using this leader's effect because we're playing the GT version of it. It's pretty consistent with all the cards because when you start out, you get to start out with 2 energy and you're able to play either your what was it? The Time Spaceship, I think it's called? The Grand Tour, excuse me. You get to play Grand Tour first turn just to have a strong opening play, or you can play multiple 1-drops, which is really good. That's why I like this leader a lot. It just gives you an advantage against your opponent turn 1, at the sacrifice of your hand by discarding 1 card, but it doesn't really matter that early in the game. So I'm just going to go to deck profile and I'll explain everything as we go. I played 4 just a pint-sized warrior. He just searches out all the pieces because we play the 8-drop one, the ultimate, and we need to be able to get all the pieces as quick as we can because this guy lets you do it really quick when you start out first turn with 2 energy. This is the guy you evolve on, obviously. He's one of the better ones, the best one, I guess, because you can't really do this chain, I guess, without him because he's what you evolve on. The other ones are really hard drops and they evolve for 4. They're not very good and they don't come off of the spaceship. So he's just really good for that. We play 3 of these guys. You can play 4. I like 3 because these are the ones you want to play. You don't really want to play the other one because we don't have that many attackers at once, and if you do, it's just because your opponent didn't find their board wipes or their destruction cards. So you don't want to really play I forgot what it was called, but there's another one that goes on top of it that every time a battle card attacks, it gains 5k, and I think it's when it gains like 20k, it gets triple strike. I don't really like that one. You just don't get to use it as much. This guy, you can put it on top of him after he swings to stand, so he'll be 30k, and then you put another one on top so he gets another swing. So it's 3 swings, double strike for 25 through 35, which I like a lot. It's a really strong card. And then we play this guy. This guy surprisingly came out a lot because of this pint-sized guy. He searched him out like every game for me. There was one time where I actually took him out of my life to put him in my charge, which really sucked. But we still won that game because this guy just is so good. That was it for the Gokus. Like I said, you can play more than 3 of the 6-drop if you want. It's just your preference. You usually see them always anyways. So we play 3 of these guys and then 3 of these guys for obviously, to bring out like our little Pan or the Gokus, whichever ones. They're just there. This guy is just here because he's also a removal card since he can attack things in active position. And then he also just helps you boost through the game because this card giving like everything double strike. When you have this guy and this guy, they're going to be double strike critical, so that's really strong to bring out like turn 2 or 3. And then we play 3 of this girl. She's really good because like your early game, you're going to be bringing out this guy. And then you want to pump him up to make sure that this guy gets to 60k because when he attacks, he does 1 damage to your opponent when he attacks, if he's 60. And so if you do this, you do your Pan, and I think there is a Sensu Bean, or you do this twice, then you get to do the effect, which is really good because this deck is so aggro that you're gonna get to probably gaming them with this. I've done it twice. It just comes up all the time. And then to search pretty much all the little guys, We play spaceship, but you play multiple in the same game. Like, you'll be late game and you'll probably play another one just to pressure your opponent a lot more and to get your combo pieces out. I played 3 Kaba. This guy is just a self-awaken for the last 2 you have, because some people will hold you at 5. I played 3 just to make sure I at least see 1. But people are really mean to this guy. After I self-awaken, I don't really use him that much, but they still just like really kill him really fast. It kind of just is a little deterrent from them hitting your life. They hit the Kaba instead. I played 2 more Jiren, or 2 Jirens. It's another card that can attack active battle cards, so it's another removal card, and it's just a really, really strong card. I would not change this. I would keep it at 2, because you're only really dropping 1 during your game, but it's just good to get around the blockers. I played 3 Topo. Topo just, again, is just good. In this deck, when you untap 3, you're usually untapping 1 blue and 2 red, so you can play this Topo and a blue to play a blue negate. And in this deck, I see him a lot. Topo, I hard casted him a couple times for 2, but I really never got it. I saw someone actually get their effect off to clear a whole board, but I didn't get to do that really. I only got to do it for like 1 card or 2 cards. So Topo's really good. He's just a strong card. And then we played blue. We played blue-red, obviously. I didn't really want to charge my super combo off of him and then not be able to use it, so I put in some blue cards. So I played this negate. I really like this negate almost as much as I like Nimbus, but I really feel like Nimbus is just a lot better. But this card, it kind of provides that extra support that the deck needs, because if you played yellow, you'd probably be tapping yourself out, and I really don't like tapping myself out. It's not my preference, but Nimbus is such a good card, so you could obviously make this blue-yellow if you wanted to. I played 4 Trunks and then 2 Sensu Bean. If I could play more Trunks, I would, but this card I really like, because again, it gets you going through it, and by turn 2 or 3, you're going to have the 8-drop ultimate out, so it helps it a lot to speed up the deck, even though it's already fast, which is insane. And then we play our 4 super combos. But that's self-explanatory. I don't play the Jocko one because I'm not defensive really. I'm really, my negates do it for me, and then if I need to use this defensively, I will. But I usually try to go really offensive with my super combos, so the 10k and drawing is really good, because if you draw another one, you draw a Sensu Bean, you draw Trunks, you draw any 5k, it really helps push for that extra damage. But yeah, that's my deck list for Son Goku Super Saiyan 3 GT.